All right. Another thing, when we wanted to get married, because I was very doubtful and
Fearful, cryful. Oh,
so trust me, I
the
was
most
very
difficult
dramatic.
time of my life. Trying to.
I was, babe, I'm not even told you. I was even browsing on Facebook.
It was only God. Only God. What did you go on Facebook?
I was browsing on Facebook things about Ebony men
Oh.
to see what people were saying. So one of the things they said is that they like their women to work and to do the work and all that. So I think I told you that one. So, but that was what I thought.
She went to write an article. I had to write an article about.
He has written so many.
About
The Nazarene.
No, yeah. The that Chimamanda's word about the
The
story.
beginning of a single story.
Yeah, the danger of a single story. Can anything good come out from Nazareth? So I was in Nazarene, and
According
Jesus was
to
in
me.
Nazarene, and he was good. So I'm like, okay, let's agree that all your fears about the boy state are valid. Boy youngs and their men, how they treat their wives. Oh, come on! I'm not like that. I could see myself a perfect man. Come on! I was like, I don't even know what she's talking about. All the things she
Side
knows
story.
and the perceptions
Yeah.
and emotions and the public opinions about the Bonyans.
The
They all sound the
stereotypes.
stereotypes. It all sounds like is it like I can't even relate. It's not like they're not true or I don't think they exist, but I couldn't relate with it and I feel like, hey, talk about something else.
Let me just say this. Now he'll be like, sometimes when we are joking, he'll be like, Shay, you did not want to marry me. I'll be like, I'm sorry, it's the devil.
And then I think good men I'm not a good man anyway, but I think people
You
are not
are.
wait people are not who they are because of where they are from. One of the things that really makes people who they are is about the decisions they made, and one of the key decisions is choosing to love God and choosing to live a life that is modeled by God and godly principles. And God really molds, and that is above any other stereotypes, every other things. And that was the foundation I was on which
Yeah, I think one thing
I
with
was
my
able to marry
husband
her.
then was he was so confident of who he is, what he can do, and how he's a good person and how he's a good man. He was like, sometimes he'll be like, babe, you'll be boring. He'll be like, no, I'm not boring. I'm very romantic.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm like, is it not you that I'm seeing, or is that someone else? But he was so.
When we were friends, when when I was asking her to be my friend, she had always been like my junior sister, and I was asking her to be my friend. She was always like, "Oh no, you're not. You're gonna bore my life out." I'm like, "I'm not boring. Like what? All I see, like actually, from what she said, what she was saying was right. My relationship with her so far to the point I asked her to marry me has never been and that close. No, we are close, but I've I always tell her there's a part of me that I've not released to you because we have not gotten crossed the line. Not like we have to marry before I can release that part, but we're not even that friend. We are just brother and sisters, and I like you and we like each other. We're more like my mentee, my junior, my sister, and if we go into maybe boyfriend and girlfriend, there's another part of me we see. But she does not believe there's another part of me. She's like, I've seen it all. I'm like, no, there's something I've not seen. And then the crazy thing is like right now she now asks me, so how do you know that you have something still remaining? I'm like, I knew. There are many things after that are my evidence of how I knew. Of course I won't share that. But I definitely
Those
knew.
things are not even evident.
Okay, one of the things I've told her is I've from my childhood I've always I've always related with people, and I've seen myself relate in different ways. There have been times I related really well. There have been times I related the type of relationship I shared with her was a pastor. I was a pastor, and she was more like my junior pastor or member. So you can imagine when you are
Well, I felt
when
even
you
if
are leading a group of youth or young people, and one of them, because you like her, thinks you should be relating with her in a way that makes her know that you are funny and fun to be with. No, you have to be an exemplary leader. So that was the experience she had. A friend that is
yeah,
a pastor.
he was. I would also give it to you. It means he was very, very disciplined. Because I felt like even if you didn't show me that part, I should be able to see it. I should be able to. Because we went to the same fellowship. So I've seen him a lot of times in school and all that. So I should have seen that part of him.
We went to so many outreaches.
We went to so many outreaches. We went to so many places together.
Who goes to mission fields to show fun and good relationship.
I used to tell him then, what mission should he carry one bag and just going?
A serious fisher of men. He's always like a Paul. I was the Pauline in the fields, but there was a part of me that does not come to the field. No, he dropped at home for coming to the field.
He was dropped somewhere. Like that part never showed. So, but one thing, like I said, he was confident he had that part.
Yeah, I always tell her, come on, I'm not. I always told her, no, that's not. You have not seen it all, you know. And she's like, right now she's surprised. Like, so what do you mean? How do you know? How do you know there was something more?
How did you
I
know you had this part?
I knew. There was even a time one of my guy was like, I was telling him, boy, why all this love thing? Go all this extent for love. And like the way you're talking, people like you when they love, they end up they lick the shit of their wife. Like, oh, sorry. Go on. Was really going through that there. I won't tell much about him. So go on.
So yeah, like I said, one of the things is I had fears of, walking or being stressed generally. So, but getting into marriage with my darling husband.
I think work is a good thing though. What is life like staying at home all day? I think that's boring.
Not work in terms of going to work.
Okay.
Work in terms of taking responsibilities beyond what a woman should in a marriage. Do you understand? Like
I don't understand. I think everyone should marry from a born state. Yeah.
Let me finish. Sorry. So, background story before I now make my point. One of the very favorite things I like doing with my husband is going shopping with my husband. So, but unfortunately, if we go shopping 10 times, 8 out of 10 times we fight before we come back. It's not we fight, I fight with him.
Let me tell you something. My wife likes the cheapest stuffs.
Baby, let's not go to that part. So many things brings the fight, but one of the things that also brings it is if we finish shopping and we have 5 bags, you people should judge. Ideally, how should we carry it? Is it not you carry 3, I carry 2? But my husband wants to carry 4. Let me carry 1. How does that work?
That one.
How
Anyways,
you want people to be like, oh, this lady has finished
put the
this
bags in
young
the car,
man.
and I should pass my driving.
This is an example of what he wants or what he thinks he should do, or it's like, no, it doesn't work that way. As little as opening a can of water, he'll be like, babe, let me open. It's hard.
Oh wait.
I'm like,
You're bringing up something. This my baby. She likes doing. Look at her muscle. She likes doing strong things.
It's mine.
If she gives
These are
me
not
wait,
I should do.
if she gives me something to blend for her, she'll be like, you're being too slow. She will not take it from me. She's like, I'm like, come on, it's all blend. Just blend this gently. It's blending. And then I'll tell her, you don't have to open the hard doors. Let me do it. And the next thing she's on the front. She's pushing. Oh. See how her money better than mine. Because she likes doing the strong.
One, it's not okay. Before we married, who was opening my doors?
Did you have no doors?
Who was opening
very strong
my
door? You have to push. Okay.
So that's one of the reasons why I said I'm like literally spoiled. I have to insist on doing some things. We have to even fight over some things. Like, no, it doesn't work that way. I have to do it. It doesn't like it doesn't make any sense. You can't overstress or overwork yourself. He would even say, if we buy something, let me go and drop it and come back and come and drop the other one. How?
Well, we had a lot
Am
of
I
dynamics
handicapped?
about buying, going shopping, because we used to do our shopping once in a month and we buy a lot of things. You can't. That's a whole lot of stories, but
So
that's it.
it's even worse than just making me not to work. He's even worse. I used to tell him,
But
you are pumping me
definitely.
and making me fat.
Definitely, my wife works. She's a senior. She's a
Yeah.
and I think I'm happy. That's the most important. One of the beautiful aspects of her life that she works. She's helping lives. I think everyone should work. If that's what is mean by work, I think work is a good thing. For me, I don't think I want my wife to be at home. I want her to become to study and work. Two things for me. I want to have her PhD.
He
I want
likes.
her to
I
become
think
like
you
Dora
like the
Akunyili.
the
I want her to become
corporate
like, what are those names? Like,
kind
sorry.
of Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala.
Ngozi Okonjo. This might be Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. Like, wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's coming.
So yeah.